Hello, welcome to 12-Minute Meditation, a weekly podcast from Mindful and mindful.org that offers you mindfulness meditations that are backed by neuroscience. The latest scientific research reveals that just 12 minutes of meditation a day can be enough to offer benefits like increased attention, focus, creativity, calm, resilience, and compassion. So on this podcast, we invite you to do a 12-minute practice with guided meditations from today's leading mindfulness experts. 12-minute meditation brings you a new practice each week and a way to bring the benefits of mindfulness into your daily life. I'm Stephanie Domet. I'm the managing editor at Mindful and mindful.org. This week, Lynn Rossy leads a meditation for the basics of mindful eating. Lynn Rossy is a health psychologist who specializes in mindful eating and living. She developed a 10-week empirically validated Eat for Life class that teaches people to eat mindfully and intuitively, love their bodies, and find deeper meaning in their lives. Lynn's a longtime practitioner of mindfulness meditation and yoga and is president of the Center for Mindful Eating. BASICS is an acronym for a complete set of guidelines that walks you through the eating process from beginning to end. There are no rules, and you don't need to be perfect at them, but practicing the basics could change the way you eat. And you can read more about this, about the basics of mindful eating, in the December issue of Mindful magazine or at mindful.org. You can subscribe to 12-Minute Meditation while you're at mindful.org or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. And if you like, leave us a review. Your review will help other listeners decide whether 12-Minute Meditation is for them. For now, for you, here's Lynn Rossy.
Practice this mindful eating meditation at a time when you would normally eat a meal or a snack. Pick a time when you won't be distracted with other things. Choose some food that you think you'd like to have right now and have it in front of you. Start and stop the recording as you need, as you practice with each step in your own time. Just these simple instructions can change the way you eat forever. I invite you to start by being aware of your body sitting, peacefully settling into your body as best you can, finding the breath within the body, allowing the belly to rise with the in-breath and relax with the out-breath, allowing your belly to be soft and full as you take 3 to 5 full, deep breaths. Breathing deeply will help you to relax the body and understand its messages more clearly. Inviting awareness, calmness, and true curiosity into this sacred practice. Becoming aware of your feelings. When we eat, the feelings are there as well. Bringing acceptance to the feelings that you're having and non-judgmental awareness to whatever is present. Now beginning to explore the belly for signs of hunger. Notice whether you have sensations like mild gurgling or gnawing in the stomach. How hungry are you? Starved, slightly hungry, not hungry at all. If you find yourself reaching for food, but you're not physically hungry, noticing what emotions are present. Maybe you're bored, tired, or stressed. Maybe there's something else your body and mind want, like movement or rest, connection or creativity. If you are physically hungry, or deciding to eat even though there's no physical hunger, asking yourself, what am I hungry for? And with this particular hunger, in this particular moment, in this particular mood, if you could have anything in the world, what would satisfy you regardless of what you brought? What taste might it be? Sweet, sour, salty, spicy, bitter? And what texture would you want? Creamy, crunchy, hard, crumbly, chewy, soft? And what temperature would suit you? Piping hot? Freezing cold? Or maybe room temperature? Imagine the colors that you would want to pop out at you. Nice and bright, greens, reds, yellows, or neutrals. Noticing whether the food you have in front of you matches the food you imagined. If it doesn't match and you're hungry, promising yourself that you'll have the imagined food when you can. But eating what you have in order to serve the body in this moment. Looking at the food and noticing the aspects that are appealing. And taking a moment to reflect on where it came from. Taking a moment for an expression of gratitude for the food in front of you. Understanding your connection to your food and how it connects you to the world. Thanking the sun, the rain, the earth for this food. Grateful for all of the effort and the people involved in bringing the food to you. Asking that the food may nourish you in ways which lessen suffering and bring joy. Noticing the intention to pick up the food or the utensil and start eating. Tasting now and chewing until it is broken down. Releasing the energy from the food. And when you're ready, swallowing. Feeling it or imagining that it goes down into your stomach. Taking a breath in between each bite. Putting down the food, the fork or the spoon in between each bite. Taking time for just eating and savoring. Inviting in a sense of calm into this space. Mindful eating can be a wonderful time to refresh yourself. Being aware of any distractions or thoughts that might arise, and letting them come and go. Allowing your attention to keep coming back to the sensations involved in eating, chewing, tasting, feeling the sensations in the body related to eating. Noticing the intention to take each bite. Taking a breath between bites. After you've taken a few bites, checking in with your hunger. Is it less? Is it more? Or is it about the same? Is the food giving you what you want? Is this a pleasant way to nourish yourself? Or are there aspects that are difficult? Throughout the meal, and particularly halfway through, noticing your hunger level and a growing sense of being satisfied. If you're still hungry, continuing to eat. But if you notice a sense of satisfaction or fullness, giving yourself permission to stop, even if there's some food left on the plate. Notice if it is difficult to stop at this point, and notice the story around stopping. If you normally clean your plate no matter how full you might get, noticing what it feels like to stop before the food is all gone. Exploring the pleasant and the unpleasant aspects of this. Reminding yourself that you can always have more later. Or maybe the mind is telling you to continue because it tastes so good. How can you compassionately balance the belly's desire for you to stop and the mind's desire for you to continue? What thoughts and emotions are present as you eat and as you decide to stop? Noticing and then coming back to your direct experience of eating, savoring, and a growing sense of satiety. How does it feel to be present in this process? Tasting, savoring, and being present for the last bite as fully as you were for the first bite. As you finish eating, noticing how your body feels. Did you eat until you were satisfied? Did you eat until you felt a little too full? Just noticing with curiosity and kindness. There is no way to fail. You are simply being aware and taking what you learned into the next time that you eat. Knowing that there will be many more chances to practice mindful eating. With this practice, do you feel like you are repairing your relationship with food and your body? Or maintaining a good relationship with food and body? Take a few moments at the end of your meal or snack and be with a few breaths. Check in with your body and see if you can notice the food nourishing you. Every time you sit down to eat can be an opportunity to enjoy and savor.
Thank you for listening to this episode of 12-Minute Meditation from Mindful and Mindful.org. I hope you enjoyed practicing with us. We'll be back in 7 days with another meditation practice for you.